All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, call Allah, YAHAWAH, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. Double honors to Elders Polisgate Millstone. Shalom to the Hopeful Lake, as you put your call in the video. And this is going to be laying back off two videos I watched this morning. It's this video by Elder Menazazak, South Carolina. It says his channel is GMS Walk and Talk. This is one of the channels he's pushing out of. It says uncomfortable times and brutal judgment suffer to be so now. And also I watched a video earlier by the brother, his brother's channel name is Jacob Barak, talking about not to be offended at prophecy. And it's the same thing that the Elder Menazazak was going into. Is a beautiful lesson. Basically going into how to, the times we're living in. We're living in serious times. We're living in an hour of temptation, man. Esau's about to come with his mandatory max. He's about to come with mandatory RFID chip was the mark of the beast in Revelation the 13th chapter, man. Okay, it's about to be a lot of things that are about bad things that are going to happen, man. Okay, first and foremost, like the Elder Menazazak was going into the fact that you're going to see a lot of death for our people, man. It's going to bother you, man. Of seeing the way Esau, this devil, all the wickedness this devil has done, and he hasn't been touched yet, but he's still going to be able to just do whatever the hell he wants to our people, like he's been doing since the garden, man. And he still hasn't been judged for it, But ultimately, like I said before, that's why he said suffer to be so now. Basically, he was quoting some of the things YAHAWASHI went through, some of the things YAHAWASHI said, and basically, was just exhortation and comforting the brothers, let them know, hey, you just got to endure to the end, man. Okay, that's why I'm Lord one. I want to edify and land back off the two lessons, like I said before. I watched this morning was a simple fact that, hey, we just got to endure to the end, man. Like he was going into, something's going to happen. Certain brothers going to lose their children. Some brothers going to lose their wives. And some of them so a lot of people brought his family. Well, once the Esau, he was talking about the demonization that's coming. Where like the scriptures say, Yahweh wouldn't have to be like YAHAWASHI. Scriptures say he was numbered among the transgressors. We're going to be looked at as the most evil thing in the world. Esau is going to come with a bunch of lies to say we did things we didn't do. And you just got to endure it, man. You can't just give up, man. You got to keep pushing, man. It's just because ultimately Esau's going to come with that demonization heavy, man. And it's like I said, for some things, and a lot of brothers' the family's going to turn them in, man. When Esau goes on the national, goes on the news and has your picture up there saying you blew up something which you didn't do, but says it happened. Esau's witchcraft, he makes it look like it happened, whatever. Then hey, your family's going to tell you in, man. They're going to think they're doing a good thing, man. Okay, the whole entire world is going to be against us very soon, but the brother was going into it, he's got exhortation to endure, man, because we're almost to the kingdom, man. So it's like, hey, whatever Yahweh has for you to put on our plate, you just got to keep pushing it, man. You just got to endure to the end, man. All right, but it's Revelation 2nd chapter, Revelation 2 and verse 10. It says, "Fear none of those." This is a red letter. It says YAHAWASHI. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Okay, and that's exactly what it is, man. Okay, so it's a lot of some brothers are gonna be thrown in prison, man. Okay, FEMA camps, etc., etc. Some brothers are gonna be tortured. Some brothers are gonna be put to death. Okay, some brothers, like I said, for some brothers gonna be delivered. It's all gonna play out differently, man. For the brothers who do have that lot, the suffering we're about to go through, and like I said, Jake, first and foremost, I'll be the first one to tell you, Jake don't like to suffer, man. Jake feel in our mind we suffered enough. We tired of suffering, man. Look at our current condition as a nation. Look at all the hell we've been caught as a nation over and over and over again, man. Whether we were righteous or wicked, man. They count in the book of 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter. We're the only nation catching hell like this, man. But this is why, like I said, for his exhortation to Lord willing to endure this last thing, because it's coming, man. Our temptation is coming. Esau's demon lies and smear campaign, etc., is gonna come down hard, man. Esau's gonna, like I said, Esau's gonna make it seem like we're the worst thing ever, man. And really, we ain't doing nothing but the Lord Yahweh SHAMAIWAN commands to do was to preach His word. It's preach His word, man. So and that's what this scripture was talking about, suffering wrongfully. I think it's 1 Peter. Yeah, it's 1 Peter. It's like, yeah. This is 1 Peter 2:19. "For this is thankworthy, if a man for the conscience toward the Most High endure grief, suffering wrongfully." That's exactly what we're doing right now, and we're about to do heavily in the time that was about to happen when Esau comes down in the middle of the Lord. It says, "For what glory is it if when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently? But if when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High. For even hereunto were ye called, because Mashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye shall follow his steps." Okay, who did no sin, neither was God found in his mouth. who, when he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously, who his own self bare our sins in his own body on the tree, that we being dead to sin should live unto righteousness, by whose stripes ye were healed. And yeah, that's exactly what Elder Menach was going into how Yahawashi already left the ultimate example for us, man. Okay, he didn't sin that one time when he came as himself, and he came during the time of 2,000 years ago, man. He still had to go up for our nation, man, and he went into how Yahawashi prayed with 3 times to pass that cup. Ultimately that was his lot. He had to do that, man. Okay, and we just gotta accept it, man. We just gotta, like, there's a scripture in Job that say, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. I'm gonna actually go get it. This is Job 13:15. It says, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain my own ways before him. Yeah, and that's just the bitter truth of this. Okay, Revelation 10:10 and tell you when you first, basically, do a simple breakdown, when you first come into this truth, it's going to be sweet. You find out you're Israelite, you find out you're finally going to get out this hellhole, but then at the same time, you it's bitter because you understand that our people have suffered under these heathens for so long, and then the only way to get out of this situation is to suffer some more, So it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, so to speak. But the only way to go through it is to get through it, man. Okay, there's loves. You heard the saying, "There's light at the end of the tunnel." Then we're almost to that light at the end of the tunnel, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. Which in Revelation 21st chapter, Yahweh promised that we're gonna have no more suffering, man. He promised us a lot of things. He promised us immortality, okay, everlasting life. Okay, he promised us Isaiah 64:4, a kingdom that is the world and men had not even thought or seen before, roughly paraphrasing. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, what he had prepared for those who wait for him, those who love him. And the only people who's doing that is the nation of Israel, especially the remnant, because if you go in the scriptures, there's always a remnant that were obedient to the words of YAHAWASHI. And even if they were obedient, they still suffer for it, like we're about to do. Okay, like I said before, we're gonna be made as the filth of the world. We're gonna be thrown in FEMA camps. We're gonna be, like I said, we're put to death. Hey, we're going to have a lot of things happen to us for righteousness' sake, man. All we're doing is what Yahweh SHAMAIWAN told us to do, man. But this is why we just got to endure, because we're so close to the end, man. You got to think, if we're those men, if we're these men, this remnant who hearken, who are obedient, the elect, then that means we've gone through this multiple times. This is not our first show rodeo, so to speak, man. This is the first, we've both gone through the persecution, etc., more than one time, man. Okay, so ultimately the Lord, like the scripture said, the Lord ain't gonna put on you more you can handle, man. So ultimately the Lord is putting this through us, and ultimately brothers is spiritually tough enough to handle this great persecution, man. Okay, and this great like, so for losing things, having family members turn you in, turn on you, etc., man, and you can't be offended. But even if you do get offended, for say, for example, you may have a brother in this truth. Like I said before, we're the only people on the planet Earth who are even trying to do right by the Creator. But yeah, we're gonna be the most persecuted, man. We're the most, catch the most hell. But that's just how the Lord set it up, man. You can't be offended by it. That's what the scriptures say. He did depart from evil, making himself a prey. Like I said, we're literally the only group of people on the planet Earth who are even trying to do right, man. Who even have it to mind when you wake up in the morning throughout your day, you're thinking of, am I doing anything to transgress against Yahweh Shai, man? You're at least trying, you're at least sorrowful and repentful. But that also comes with a price, man. Okay, having integrity, trying, like I said, if we're trying to do the right thing, it comes with a price, man. You're going to be hated, okay, by your own family member. We see that now. You try to tell your family members, other Israelites, about Yahweh Shai, they don't want to hear none of it. They call you crazy, call you stupid, all of this type of stuff, man. But that's part of it, man. Okay, ultimately you got to understand the end game. You got to remember, you got to keep in your mind the end goal, man. The end goal is what? To love. Like Yahweh Shai said, you have followed me in the regeneration. You shall sit on 12 thrones, judging 12 tribes of Israel. Ultimately, we're trying to be acceptable sacrifices to be the everlasting judges of the universe, the top judges, man. Okay, it's gonna be in the kingdom. It's gonna be Yahawashi, King David, 12 apostles, then the elect. Okay, the 144,000. We're trying to get into that position, man. And ultimately, our whole nation is gonna be on top. And in the kingdom of heaven, you know how now. Edomites, they live in the best of everything. That's in Psalms, the 73rd chapter, man. I was envious at the wicked when I saw it, but I was foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Damn, Salakia, Akim. My phone is, like I said, for the spirits be messing with me whenever I try to do a video. It like cut the video out randomly. Nevertheless, I lost like 7 minutes. So basically, I was flowing in the spirit, but nevertheless, I was basically talking about, like I said, for in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna live in the best of everything. Isaiah 64:4. For I have not seen nor ear heard with the Most High Yahweh have prepared for those who love him, for those who wait for him. So we're gonna be blessed, man. You gotta endure this suffering, man. This last little bit we gotta go through, man. This hell we gotta catch, man. Okay, and basically, hey, that's another thing we're gonna have to deal with. We're not gonna have to be prophesying against people in the kingdom, man. Like I said, for the righteous men of Israel and the elect are gonna have all the power, man. Starting with YAHAWASHI, we're gonna execute the righteous will of the Most High, and it's just gonna be that. That's just gonna be it, man. Okay, ain't gonna be no wicked people rising up to persecute us. Ain't gonna be no wicked people like in Egypt. I was going into to put you was in Egypt, you helped their empire grow, then they randomly put you in fucking slavery, and then putting your children down the river, man. Okay, making you serve or rigor and build up their cities, man. We're not gonna have to deal with that anymore, and these heathen nations are gonna get back what they've been dishing out, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man. We're so close, man. This is why it's worth fighting for to the end, man. We almost there, man. It's hard. I know it's hard, brothers. You know, only a brother in this truth can understand how it's hard. Cause you just understand, like, it's just bullshit, man. It's just you understand how these wicked people have a grip, and it's just it's the wickedest time right now, and we hasten the day for it to be over, man. That's another thing we're gonna have to deal with, man. Like I said before, I was just going in the spirit. It was a really edifying, and out for 7 minutes, and then I just lost it, man, because the spirit, like I said, for the spirits would mess on me. It'll happen like for a month I'll be fine. I can just record a video straight, and then nothing will happen. And like for a week, the spirits are messing with it, and I can't record. They'll cut it out, and I'll lose the video. And in the kingdom, we won't have to deal with spirits doing that anymore, man. Okay, and all the spirits, all the angels, etc., will be in subjection to us, man. We ain't gonna have to catch hell no more. Hey, literally, we're gonna have no vexation of spirit, man. Okay. And that's going to be beautiful, man. 'Cause that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the right hand to have their turn. Ultimately, the right hand as well. Ultimately, all the nation of Israel. But even more, the remnant in the nation of Israel. Because I don't know if this got cut out, but basically I was going into the fact there was always a remnant of Israelites who actually did want to hearken and do want to follow the laws of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. And during the Greek captivity, man. Again, 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter, man. You know, who had to die. And just, man, we're going, hey, the righteous suffer many things, man. Hey, the scriptures tell you, I mean, hey, they had to watch, that mother, the Israelite woman, had to watch all 7 sons be tortured brutally, and then she be tortured and put to death. And all the brothers have to sit there and watch it. You watching your brother's arms be cut off by this wicked Edomite devil, man. This Edomite devil who's completely against the Most High. I mean, it's frustrating, man. Okay, like I said, we're still in this flesh. Okay, I'm sure even the apostles and elders, hey, and the elders and men on down, hey, sometimes you be in that spirit, you be like, damn, well, when you gonna judge these niggas, man? Like all these niggas, like here it is, we getting jacked the fuck up for our sins. But these Edomites, man, they living, man. They got it, man. These elites, man, they got whatever they want, man. Whenever they want it, man. Okay, these elites, they got the best anything. They got stuff we don't even know about. Best of the cars, the best of everything, the best of food. They got real food. We don't got real food, man. The righteous don't even have real food, man. Okay? They got the best of everything, man. They got the best women. But like, hey, with these Esau so wicked, he don't even want the women. He wants the best little boys, man. Okay, and the Lord's giving them that. That's why I got cut out, but I got this verse in Isaiah 65. In verse 23, it says, they shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble. For they are the seed of the blessed of Yahweh and their offspring with them. And right now, it doesn't appear that way. It doesn't appear we're blessed. Why? Because we're literally cursed. We literally have curses from the Most High on our people, man. Okay? For disobedience, for sins, but all these other nations don't have sin. They don't have nothing. Nothing's happening to them. We're literally suffering for these other heathen nations get for free. But at the end of it all our suffering is gonna be rewarded with what? The kingdom of heaven, man. And that's why we got this. That's why your mind has to be on the prize, man. Because if not, then you're gonna fold, man. But this is the point in Isaiah 65 and verse 24. They shall come. Remember, I said about Esau and these other heathen nations. You know, they get whatever they want when they want it, man. They're completely wicked. They're the left hand. It says, and it shall come to pass that before they call, and it's talking about the kingdom of heaven, the Israelites, and it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. So in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna get whatever we want, man. Okay, everything we want in righteousness, we're gonna get it at that moment, whenever we want it. It says before they call, will answer, and while they're yet speaking, I will hear. So the Lord already knows our desires and our wants, man. And what's I want? Hey, I'll tell you right now, one of the biggest wants I want is vengeance, man. Vengeance on our enemies. I want peace, man. I want true safety for our people, man. Okay, for complete the whole nation of Israel, man. Okay, now no longer to be devoured by these worthless spittle, man. I want Yahshua to be treated like the chosen that we are, and the heathen to be treated like the heathen they are. Because only right now we get treated like the heathen. We get treated like nothing, man. We get looked down upon like nothing, man. Okay, but we're the chosen people, man. You know. And I'm waiting for that big turnaround, man. That's what we want, man, the kingdom, man. But the whole point in this verse, it said the Lord said he's going to, but Yahweh, this is a promise, man. This is written, man. It's impossible for the Yahweh to lie, man. It said it says before we call, he will answer. So whatever we want in the kingdom, we're going to get it, man. Okay, with the best of everything, whatever we want, man. From the littlest thing to the biggest thing, the things we don't even know about right now, man. We're going to get whatever we want, man. And that's what we're fighting for. You know, this is why we're about to get persecuted. This is why we're about to suffer, and why we are suffering right now, man. Okay, it's a reward, man. Let me get that. I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 58 and 10. It says, then the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. Yeah, now I'm not just talking about getting vengeance on our enemies, man. Okay, even the wicked of our people, man. It says the righteous shall rejoice when he shall rejoice. I'm gonna read that again. Psalms 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Yeah, we're gonna get vengeance on our adversaries, man. So that a man shall say, verily there's a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth. And man, I can't tell you how much this scripture is comforting, man. That's why the scripture is called a comforter, man. And this verse, Psalms 58 and 11, man, that is comforting, man. Certainly, there's a reward for the righteous. It's like, I'm gonna read that again, Psalms 58 and 11. So that a man shall say, verily there is reward for the righteous. Verily he is a power, a God, YAHAWASHI, that judgeth in the earth. That's what we're waiting for, man. That's what we're waiting for. Think about why are we in this truth, man? We're waiting for our nation, chosen people, the right hand side, to actually be, like I said, for to be treated like the righteous, man. Okay, to be able to be blessed, not be cursed anymore, man. To have what we want, man. 'Cause it's not like we're asking for something that never happened. Hey, and look at the left hand side. They getting it in, man. The left hand side, they got it, man. These elites, they got it, man. You know, like I said, for my video had cut out, so 7 minutes of me going in the spirit was lost. But nevertheless, I was touching on the elites and all the things they have. Hey, look, man. Hey, we're gonna have that very soon, man. And that's why I said, verily is a reward for the righteous, because right now it doesn't appear so, man. Like I said, for the righteous, we suffer while the wicked prosper, man. But very, very soon, if we endure this last little bit of hell, we got to catch of the wicked and the hypocrites and the evil, wicked people, man, pedophiles, witches. We suffer the last little bit of them persecuting us and having to be looked at in a negative light for righteousness' sake. If we endure this last little bit, man, we're gonna be blessed, man. You know, we're gonna be rewarded, man. That's what we're looking for, reward, man. Okay, our nation for the chastisement and hell we had to catch, man. Okay, so and like I said, we're in the vengeance, man. Okay. So it says, verily he is a God that judgeth from the earth. That's what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting for Yahweh to bang the gavel, man. That's what we pray day and night to. We're waiting for Yahweh to bang the gavel, man. Okay, Eve, this proud ass woman, okay, of the Israelite women, we're tired of them, man. We're waiting for the Lord to bang that gavel. It's like he did with us. That's fair. The sons of Israel, the Lord did not hold back at all, man. The Lord let us have it. He opened up the armory on us, man. So we're waiting for them to get it too, man. And that's what we're waiting for a long time. That's what our righteous forefathers were waiting on, man. Waiting to see Esau and the heathen finally be put down for their wickedness, man. Okay? So Lord willing, that was edifying, man. And we almost there, man. I can just hold on, endure, man. Even if you get offended, even if you feel down, hey, just keep pushing, man. Just say, hey, you got to have a mindset. You say, fuck it, and just keep going, man. You know? And whatever you lose, just consider it a sacrifice. Just throw it on the table. You got to be able to lose. Just put it on the table, man. Because ultimately, we're looking for that rest, man. Howard promises rest, and I firmly believe that he's going to deliver on that if we endure, man. And also just endure to the end, man. Okay, that's literally what my name means. Your call, it means endure, man. You got to endure, you got to endure, you got to endure. That's the thing. This is a longevity thing. This is a long suffering thing, man. But guess what? In the kingdom ain't gonna be no suffering, ain't gonna be no long wait, ain't nobody gonna be telling us no in the kingdom. Ain't gonna be no hell and vexation in the kingdom, man. It's gonna be wherever we want when we want it, man. Okay, just like the wicked got. Righteous is going to get, man. It's going to be forever, man. So, Lord, when it was a comforting exhortation, okay, Lord, when it's edifying, say, call Lord Allah, YAHAWAH, SHAMAIWAN, double honors to Elder Apostle Great Millstone, Shalom to hopeful elect.